So, this is a brand new series that I haven't come up with a name yet, but the name's up there if you're seeing this video. This is kind of a test video to see if everything works out. But the name of the series is above this video, and you probably clicked on it, seeing what it is.
It's below.
No, it's above. No, it might be, it's below. Well, this is embarrassing. I'm the person that makes YouTube videos.
Your face is red.
And I don't even know. Okay, so, what this new series is we're going to watch a movie that both of us have never seen before, and then you're going to get our first reactions right as soon as the movie's over. So, like, as the credits are rolling, we're going to turn on the camera and talk about the movie. And how, hopefully, bad / ridiculous it is. I'm going to be worried if we enjoy this movie.
I think it's going to be really good. I think it's...
It might be.
It's probably going to be a hidden gem.
So what year did this come out?
I think it was
2011?
2 years? Yeah.
2011.
Something like that.
So this is 2011 blockbuster hit, produced by Universal, rated PG-13, starring Liam Neeson.
I knew it.
I think he's in it.
Yeah, isn't he? I was gonna say, I thought Liam Neeson was in
Yeah,
this
Liam
film.
Neeson. Brooklyn Decker, Alexander Skarsgård, Taylor Kitsch, and the real star, Rihanna.
The real star.
2011's Battleship.
Like a star.
Produced by Hasbro.
Really? Whoa, it makes sense. They
Battleship.
produced the real life game.
The real life game based
Military.
on the real life military.
Real life
So,
military.
we're gonna go watch Battleship, and unless we have to pause the movie to talk about how ridiculous it is during the middle of the movie, you will see us afterwards. Right
Roll the credits.
now. So we just finished watching this.
It's called Battleship.
Battleship. I don't... Alright, first thoughts, Goldie.
First thoughts?
Well, after watching
Well,
the
I'll show you what I wrote down when I took notes.
Okay.
Pros. Chicken burrito her. Cons. There weren't any.
Which is incorrect because the whole movie was a con. Let's start from the beginning. Let's discuss through the movie. Alright?
Okay, so I guess the story was that some nerds or whatever, some scientists were sending a
was that the first scene?
Yeah, that was the very first scene of the movie. They were sending a message through their satellite to Planet G. Remember Planet G? Remember how they just started? They just stopped talking about Planet G.
Alright, so
they send a message to Planet G,
yeah.
and then that was the whole scene. And then, I don't know, I saw some people in a bar, and they're like,
that's right. It was the guy's birthday.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good year.
Alex, it's gonna be a great year.
It's gonna be a great year.
Great year. Great. That's great.
And then, so this delinquent needs to get his stuff together. He needs to get his act straight.
He needs to get a job and a house and a job.
Yeah.
The guy says job twice.
He needs
they
a
even call
job.
it out.
He needs 2 jobs.
Wish for a job, an apartment, a new alternator belt so I don't have to drive you everywhere, a job, or a
job twice.
So his brother's like, all right, you're gonna join the military with me. You're gonna join the Navy, and he does, and then he's really good at the Navy.
Yeah. So he makes a wish, and he sees this girl at the bar who wants a burrito.
Could I get a beer and a chicken burrito, please?
Sorry. Kitchen's closed.
And they're not serving
You're
food
spoiling.
anymore.
You're spoiling. No more. Those are spoilers. Those are plot details.
And so they literally, the drunk guy in the convenience store video, where the guy breaks into the convenience store, they made fun of that. And by making fun of that, they recreated it with one of their actors.
It was relevant. I mean, we came full circle at the end there. Liam Neeson.
It all comes full circle.
It all came full circle.
But there's aliens, and if you like Transformers and you like water,
You're not gonna like this movie.
you're gonna love this movie.
If you like movies, you're not gonna like this movie. If you hate movies, I don't think you're gonna like this movie.
If someone likes this movie, I want to know why. Colby literally almost fell asleep multiple times while watching this movie.
I'm really tired. I didn't want to get off
An
work.
action movie.
I didn't want to get off work to come and watch this.
So the girl is hungry.
Well, I mean, she's hungry because...
I literally thought her name was Hungry. Because she tells the guy, I'm hungry.
What's your name?
I'm hungry.
And they don't mention her name for almost the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Until towards the end.
Yeah.
I didn't know which brother was which until one of the brothers.
I don't know. That's your problem.
Spoilers for Battleship from 2011. If you haven't seen it yet, what are you doing?
What are you doing? It's been out for 3 years.
I didn't know.
If you haven't played Battleship, then why haven't you watched this movie?
You have more fun playing the board game Battleship than watching the movie Battleship.
Liam Neeson's in it for like 5 minutes.
It's the best 5 minutes of the movie.
He was honestly in it for 5 minutes.
He doesn't kill one person.
He was in the trailer. He's on the box. He's not even a main character.
Literally, his name is like one of the major names attached to the movie.
He's not even by like movie standards. He's not even a main character.
Wait a second. Okay, I just read the back of it. It says there's an alternate ending.
No. We're not gonna watch that.
We're watching that.
No.
In a second.
I don't want to.
So I couldn't tell the difference between the two brothers.
Because that's your problem.
Well,
I didn't have any problem.
Yes.
At first I did when their hair was short.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's there's Delinquent and there's Stone.
At the start of the movie, the delinquent character, Alex is his name, right? Alex Hopper. He has long hair, and then they cut without saying that it's any time difference or anything.
Yeah.
They just cut, and they're playing soccer against Japanese people, and I didn't know which brother was which.
Yeah, that was confusing.
Until the brother dies. And then I was like, okay, so...
Hey, dude, spoilers!
I already said spoilers. We went into the whole thing.
Alright, spoiler alert, aliens, they die.
Until the brother dies. And then I was like, okay, I know which brother's which now. Because there's only one now.
Yeah. You need to call NASA. NASA's over here.
He's like, you need to get a hold of NASA. And then he's like, NASA's already on the line. And then NASA's like, we're here. And the guy's like,
it cuts to the camera of NASA.
And he's like on the big screen. Like, they're video chatting, I guess?
They're just Skyping.
And the guy's like, NASA?
Is that you?
What?
Okay, bad things about this movie. It doesn't...
It's not interesting.
It's not interesting at all. You sign up for a movie and you think that... You sign up for a movie.
Sign up for the movie. You put your name on the list, the waiting list.
Battleship.
You wait for 10 years for the movie to get in to see the movie.
Hey, ever since that board game came out, I've been waiting.
Oh, everyone phones it in.
Everybody seems phoned in.
It just... Liam Neeson...
Rihanna was fine, honestly.
Rihanna may have been the best actor
for, like, whatever she was doing, she was, like, fine.
She wasn't the worst part.
She wasn't the worst
Surprisingly.
part. Plot is dumb.
Plot's bad.
What are the aliens doing? Okay, they never explain. There was a part.
They don't explain.
Every single time an alien scans a human, they see that the human has a heart, and it turns green in their visor.
They see like their eye and their heart, and then they're like, "Oh, don't kill that."
Yeah, don't kill that, but kill that bridge.
Yeah,
with all those people on it.
Literally, an alien thing crashes into a baseball game, and there's a boy standing in front of it, and he just goes, "Dad."
So the aliens. I don't know what their problem was. They're just mad or something.
And they weren't like their suits were cool, but the actual aliens
were cool. They were dumb looking.
They spent time on their suit. Well, they stole from Dead Space their suits. They look like
Isaac from Dead Space.
They look like Isaac from Dead Space. But then the aliens, they look like the guy.
Looks like they were making out with porcupines or something.
Well, the guy.
I don't know.
At one point, we got bored, so we turned on assisted listening, where like if you're blind, you turn it on so it tells you what's happening on screen.
It basically reads the script.
Yeah, and we wanted to listen to see what the guy, when you first see the alien for the first time, what he was going to say. And he's like, an ape-like creature with spiky chin
quills
or something.
Yeah, with chin quills, and that is not all right. How about this? Good things about the movie: the CG wasn't terrible. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. The aliens were not bad.
The aliens weren't good, but I mean, like all the destruction and stuff. That looked pretty good. And when characters were like standing with destruction behind them, that looked all right.
When the aliens were like on screen with characters, it wasn't bad. Like when the cyborg guy was fighting the alien.
Well, the thing was, that was bad. It's just that they kept using camera tricks to make it look like it was good.
And all the ocean stuff wasn't too bad. Like it looked like
they were out in the ocean.
Ships.
Yeah, it looked like they were in ships.
Okay. The best part of the movie for me was Thunderstruck.
I think that's where I was tuning out.
When... Okay, so their ships get destroyed.
Yeah.
And they head back to Hawaii mainland, and they're like, what are we going to do now? And then they're like, oh, let's take out the museum. So they get on the USS... They get on the USS Missouri.
Missouri, yeah.
Which is an old warship that's a museum in Hawaii right now.
Yeah.
It's a battleship.
Fair enough.
And there's only 5 of them. They're like, but we don't know how to run this thing.
This ship is 70 years old. It's totally outdated. The firing systems are all analog. The engines haven't been started in a decade, which would be fine, but there's steam, which I have no idea how to fire up.
They look up, and there's an old guy standing there. And they look over, and there's another old guy.
How to fire up. And even if I had a user's manual and 6 weeks to go through it all, we still don't have enough crew to fire it up.
They're like birds. They just like keep coming up.
And then all of a sudden they look down the hallway, and it's just a group of veterans.
It's just a group of old
Navy veterans
doing a Reservoir Dogs walk.
They're like walking in slow motion. They're like,
I don't know what you're thinking, sir.
Is everyone all right?
Yes, sir.
They look cool for senior citizens.
that was my favorite part of the movie.
And then they ran the ship.
They ran the ship, and they beat the aliens.
They beat the aliens
with an old ship that
had people. They beat the final boss with old people.
It's like if your grandpa came in, and you're playing Final Fantasy, and you're at the final boss, and
grandpa's like, let me see that, Sonny.
let me try. Done.
They did it.
They did it.
I played Final Fantasy 7.
That was the best part of the movie.
That was like...
And they're like, Thunderstruck!
Yeah, because they're old.
We're okay.
You men have given so much to your country, and no one has the right to ask any more of you.
But I'm asking.
What do you need, son?
Need to borrow your boat.
Son?
Sir?
What the hell, you gonna stand there staring at me? Get your goddamn eye on that spotter.
Eye on spotter, sir.
And they're like sitting there like moving the dials around and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know what they were doing. They knew what they were doing.
It was cool. Like, that was cool.
That was fun. I mean, that was
fun. It was fun.
Yeah, that was a fun part. Like, that's where I woke up and I was like, whoa.
And then they literally played Battleship.
Yeah.
Literally played.
Man, the missiles that the aliens were firing were literally the pegs that you put into the ships.
No, they're actually they're the pegs.
They were shaped as the pegs.
Yeah.
I can't believe they actually did that. It's literally the board game Battleship. They played it. Remember that part? They're like, oh, ship to B9.
Echo 1-1.
Yeah.
Target, Echo 1-1.
Roger, Echo 1-1. Ready to fire.
When we fire, they will know where we are. Fire!
Alright. Battleship. It was 2 hours long.
It was way too long.
That's like 2 hours too long.
It's, yeah. Like, I would have been fine with the bar scene at the very beginning.
And then
well,
I would have rather him die when he fell into the convenience store.
When he got tased.
When he fell into the convenience store and just died there.
But then we wouldn't have gotten the veteran scene. I would have been fine if the whole story was just veterans going out and fighting this old battleship.
Why can't we have
aliens?
Why can't we have a Stand By Me with senior citizens? I want a scene where they're running away from the train, but they can't because wheelchair. Walkers. You can't run with a walker. Alright, give Battleship a rating. Rating out of whatever you want.
Battleship. It was bad.
Ooh, Battleship.
Okay.
A rating.
Before we give our ratings, okay. I want to look at the alternate ending. It's previous. It says it's previous.
I gotta go home. I gotta.
We're gonna watch this. Man. It's gonna take like 2 minutes.
No, it's gonna be an hour. What do you mean an alternate ending?
It's pre-visualization, which means that there's no CGI.
Really?
Yeah.
As I'm sure many of you know, it's not uncommon for Hollywood films to have different.
Oh, this is the director, Peter Berg.
What I'd like to do is show you one of the alternate endings of Battleship.
He was proud. He was proud of this. He had to
in which
get in front of the
camera
camera beforehand.
Like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid together to distract the Regent mothership so that the Missouri could come around for the knockout shot.
Well, he knows the lore really well.
Thought about using this ending for a variety of reasons. One being it was really expensive. We decided to go with the ending that you've seen in the film. Actually,
because
the ending that we've got is a better ending. But here's a look at what could have been the ending of Battleship.
Everybody dies. This is a joke. Oh my god, this is a joke, I told you.
This is better than the actual movie!
Oh my god. If it just... Oh my god! Wow, this is really interesting, actually.
This looks like a PS1 game.
You're absolutely right. No. It looks like a Dreamcast game.
Yeah.
This looks like a Dreamcast game.
I don't know if it's that good.
Dreamcast was like What? What? What are they doing? Wow.
Maybe this might be in like a little box down in the or something.
This is obviously a joke. Where's the Coke Zero advertisement? Oh, there's a Cyborg.
Where are the old guys? Rihanna.
There's Rihanna. Dude, this looks like an old MMO.
It looks like Halo, like the first Halo.
Yeah, no, it looks like alpha footage of Halo.
Yeah.
Halo 1. What? Her whole lower half is
She
gone.
lost her legs.
Look at how happy he is. Look how happy she is. Where is she?
Look how skinny that guy is.
She's still in danger.
Uh-oh.
No! It's the Aryans.
It's Liam Neeson.
It's probably Liam Neeson as an alien. I gotta go. That's exactly what he said.
Wait. When did this happen in the movie?
This is an alternate.
Yeah, but they destroyed this thing.
Oh, the beginning?
Yeah. No. That's...
No, it just rose up.
the ending.
It was the Lazarus ship. It just rose up. Looks like a Metal Gear. Look at it.
It does. Why does that guy have a neck brace on? That's Jeremy Renner.
Wow, these animations have more oh, look at those. These animations have more emotion than any of the actors did.
So what?
Oh no!
We just figured out that,
It's him! The alien. You know the one.
Roger. Air Force.
Man, they're always coming to save the day, aren't they?
Oh, I thought they like us into the.
Whoa, what happened to the frame rate there?
Did they do this to the whole movie? For the whole movie?
What do you mean?
Did they do like previews for the whole movie?
Whoa, wait a second. Maybe this whole movie was CG.
It's possible. It's quite possible.
It's just pre-rendered. Oh yeah, you want to keep that? You want to reserve that? Alright, this is the ultimate ending. We're not going to talk about it ever again. It's going to leave my mind, so there we go. What's your rating?
Let's do it out of 12. I give it...
We'll say why. Say what you liked before, and then...
Because I liked the veterans, and I liked Liam Neeson's 2 speeches, that's all that he did in the movie, and I liked that they legitimately played Battleship at one point. I will give it 4. You sunk my battleships.
Pretty
out of
sneaky,
12.
sis.
4 out of 12.
4 out of 12. Alright. I really liked the Senior Citizen part 2. That was really fun.
Thunderstruck!
CG, honestly, it wasn't that bad. It looked
it's not
pretty
that bad.
good.
It's pretty good.
Like, I'd be disappointed to see this movie in theaters, but that would be probably the best way to watch it, just because. Just because of how, it didn't look bad.
No.
It didn't look bad. It's just the acting was bad. Everything else about it was bad. So I'm gonna give it 2 chicken burritos out of 12.
Alright.
Don't forget the graphic.
I'm not going to. There's gonna be battleships and chicken burritos. Alright, so that was the first episode / the test episode of See Title Below.
It may change.
I don't know, I might call it First Thoughts.
Yeah, maybe.
That's,
this is just like the pilot.
We're gonna change some things around.
We might change some things around. Make it more compact.
Yeah.
Figure something out. Just a test.
So yeah, that's this.
That was Battleship. Go rent it on the nothing. Don't get it.
Okay, would you say go buy it or rent it? Or
no, I would. Don't
torrent it.
See it. Don't do any
don't
of that.
Watch it.
Don't watch
okay.
it. You don't need to
so
watch it.
don't watch it.
You can go the rest of your life. Don't ever watch this movie. You don't need to.
If you have seen Battleship, tell us what you thought down below. I'm sure you haven't seen it since 2011 when this came out. And
give us a like, and a subscribe, and a comment on if you've seen this movie. Why?
And
why did you see this movie?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Let us know if you want to see more of us doing this.
Let me know if you're okay. I'll talk to you.
This might be a weekly thing.
I was forced to watch this movie.
Or
I don't know if you were.
we got like 3 movies, and there's one good one in there.
I'll help you.
And I picked this up right before we checked out. Same
about
Logan one. So this might be a weekly thing, probably a bi-weekly thing.
If you saw this movie, you can speak to me. It's okay.
Let us know what you thought below about everything, about the movie, about this. Yeah. Thanks.
Chicken. Get her a chicken burrito.
They played Pink Panther during that.
Did they?
Yes, they played the Pink Panther theme during.
No, I didn't hear it.
Did it?
No, they didn't.